Hello fams, and all, welcome back to the channel. Your boy Aaron is back, and it's back with Dead Island 2. So for you guys who like zombie games, good news, Dead Island 2 isn't dead. The development of the highly anticipated sequel has changed hands a multitude of times since Dead Island 2 first came out to light. Initially led by the original creators of Dead Island, Techland dropped out to work on an entirely new zombie game under the name of Dying Light as we all know it. Jaeger Development then took up the helm and even put the game on a show for the first time at E3 back in 2014, before passing it on to Sumo Digital in 2016. And since August 2019, however, the development has been sitting with OK best. Dan Booster Studios worked on titles such as Homefront, Revolution. Since then, however, things have gone dead quiet once again. So in an interview with Koch Media CEO, it was asked what was happening with the zombie sequel, and though it's tempting to fear the worst about the sequel language is past, the CEO says the number of delays are simply testimony of the publisher's desire to, quote, get it right. Quote, my favorite question, CEO said when quizzed for an update was, quote, look, Dead Island is a very important brand for us and we've got to get it right. It's just a testimony of our dedication to get it right. It's a great story to tell everyone that it's on its third studio, but we will like to be judged on the end result, and we are really confident that when it comes out it's going to be a kick-ass zombie game. We'll certainly give it all our power, end quote. Sadly, this interview didn't reveal much more than that, so we are not clearer on when finally we might be able to jump into Dead Island 2. But it's good to know that this game isn't dead as many people believe it to be. And along with this information from the CEO, we also got some leaks a few days ago about Dead Island 2 coming in 2020 for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Scarlett, as the leak claims. So guys, it's no secret that Dead Island 2 is in development, although we barely know anything about it. A leak has just surfaced on Reddit claiming that the game will release in 2020, around the time PlayStation 5 and Xbox Scarlett release, so in the fall of 2020. Apparently, the developers are already working on the PlayStation 5 dev kits, and they're similar to what the leaked models look like. And now, according to this new leak, Dead Island 2 is still in development and its release won't be more than a year ahead. This doesn't come as a relief since 2020 already has a huge amount of new titles releasing and everyone is unsure about the console scene for the next year. Well, at least THQ Nordic has a plan set for Dead Island 2 as they intend to release it on the next gen consoles and they'll push it to launch around the time. In addition to, the developing team is working on a PlayStation 4 dev kit that looks exactly like what the leak suggests. The user who posted all those leaks said, quote, so Dead Island 2 is still in development by THQ Nordic, which we already know. The new information I learned from a developer on the game is that the team is looking to target the 2020 release to launch alongside the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Scarlett. Also, the team is also apparently working on some new gore technology that utilizes sub-polygon displacement. I am in no way an expert on those things, but that is what I was told. Finally, as a kind of obvious statement, that the team at THQ Nordic does have PS5 dev kits and they do in fact look like the leaks. So yeah, seeing that Dead Island 2 has a new gore system in Breath of Fresh Air, we are all going to be widely waiting for Dead Island 2 to drop with a new trailer or maybe with an actual announcement again to say that everything is fine and is being worked on. And with that I have to conclude my video. So what we've learned is that Dead Island 2 isn't dead, it is in development, and after some leaks, many players suggest that this game will release in 2020 alongside the PlayStation 5 and Project Scarlett. Now, we don't know for sure if those leaks are real. I don't believe they are real. I mean, come on, by the looks of the gameplay from 2014, it of course looks like the today genre of consoles could manage it very fine. But if they indeed worked on the graphics and a new engine or something like that to make it more next gen, I would be quite pleasured to see it working on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Scarlett, and of course the PC, because come on, we're gonna play it on PC for the maximum settings and all that. And this has been the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it, and I'll see you at my other videos. Follow me on IG and Twitter so you don't miss a thing, and I'll see you on my other videos. Have a good one, fams.
Them trees, but miss the clutch. These Romanian trees for the system's touch. Whoa, Bucharest finest, your highness, German president, your highness. Wait, I'm here to slay the demons that harness, tarn us. Join us, the time is upon us. Fuck the game, just hold my PS4. I do it for my soul, so what the BS for? Me and rap, dangereuse liaison. The whole game is off, use me as on.